After the whole SniperWolf drama, a lot of you guys probably wondered, what is doxing? Or is doxing illegal, despite the ton of videos on the topic? But for me, the obvious first question was, how to avoid doxing? Today, I'm going to cover all of those questions at once, so you won't end up like those poor, unfortunate souls. But let's start with the obvious. What does doxing mean? Well, to put it simply, doxing is a cyber attack that aims to discover the real identity of a person and share their private information online. To put it in context, when you ask, what does getting doxed mean? It means that your name, appearance, even your address are discovered and posted online in conjunction with your online accounts. This connects your online persona and your real one. And while you might think, oh, well, I did nothing wrong online, I've got nothing to worry about, it's not that simple. Being doxed means you're open to all kinds of harassment, stalking, swatting, and even more, regardless of whether you deserve the negative attention or not. If you wonder, how do you get doxed? Well, there are different ways. Someone could get access to your personal data, from data brokering to hacking. And the more time you spend online, especially on social media, the higher the chances there are traces left that could lead to doxing. After hearing all this, you might think that there's no reason to ask, is doxing a crime? Because the answer is an obvious you see, if the information that was revealed comes from a public access source like your social media, doxing technically isn't illegal. It only becomes a crime if doxers reveal the information about you that came from off the public record. So the first advice is to keep your life private. Do not go posting your address and personal information out in the open. It can, and most likely will, bite you in the ass at some point. My second piece of advice on how to not get doxed is getting some cyber protection software. There are multiple ways to avoid threat actors, data profiling, and tracking online, and a VPN is the easiest way by far. Just for your info, don't worry that keeping care of your personal data will cost a lot. I've gathered the best discounts for VPN providers, and they're in the description below, so you can grab one at any time. Anyways, VPNs help by encrypting your online connection, effectively preventing any third-party access to your data. They also reroute your connection through a VPN server, so nobody will be able to track it to your real location. And since your IP address is hidden as well, this just adds to the list of anti-tracking measures. One VPN that does all that very effectively is NordVPN, which can even notify you about untrustworthy websites, block phishing links and suspicious adverts, and prevent malware downloads. Now, while that helps against data collection, what if data brokers already have your data and are just waiting for the highest bidder? In that case, NordVPN and Surfshark VPN both have a service called Incogni. It contacts data brokers and forces them to delete your personal data and any data associated with you from their database. While you can do this yourself, data collectors often employ deceptive tactics to delay this process, while Incogni will save you that time and use their legal experience to speed up the process. Now that you know how doxing works, you need to follow a few simple steps to avoid doxing, meaning no more reckless information sharing. Avoid all kinds of online quizzes, personality tests, and so on. Anything that reveals your personally identifiable information. Remember to also audit your own social media posts. There might be information that may come back to bite you in earlier posts, so take care of it. To avoid having your account hacked, make sure to create reliable passwords or even use a password manager to generate and store them. Naturally, if there are multiple authentication options, you should try to use them as well. It adds an extra layer of security that could save your privacy. In conclusion, doxing is really simple. It's when somebody finds your personal information and releases it publicly. Doxing could cause a lot of problems, and it's not even always a crime, not unless you take good care of your personal information. That's why I suggest you invest in a good tool to protect yourself from third-party hacking and data collection, and follow the best cybersecurity practices. I hope this video was useful. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one, and do not hesitate to check some of my other videos. I promise you, you will not regret it.